Hello everyone, Carter Games here. Welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys the full 2026 setup tour. This is what the setup is looking like right now. This is the setup that I use to record every single video on the channel. So we're just going to go through everything that I use and what I use it for and things like that. Starting off with our first laptop on the left here. I use this laptop only for stream chat and if I need to look something up during a recording. It's literally all this laptop is used for, and it's like a pretty decent laptop. It has an i7, but I'm only using it to look things up. I could use a Chromebook for the same purpose, but that's our first laptop. And then if we look back here, I have a PS5 controller and an Xbox Series X controller, because sometimes I use the PlayStation 5 controller and sometimes I use the Xbox Series X controller. Just whichever one I feel like using. We got a lava lamp here. It's not really working well right now because it's not warmed up. Just turned it on for the video. We got a full light strip that goes all the way around my room. So I usually have this white, but sometimes I'll turn it green, for channel colors, but mostly I have it white because I think it looks best white. Moving on to our main screen here. This is a 1080p 144 Hz monitor. It's 24 inches. It's an Arctic Pro, if you guys were wondering. But basically, this is the monitor that I play on in all of the videos. So it's a pretty freaking good monitor. It's pretty bright too. Moving down, we have this keyboard here, which I have tape modded, and we made the C green for Carter Games. It didn't really last very long though. But it's a McGee keyboard. I think that's how you pronounce it. This is one of the cheapest mechanical keyboards that I could find. It's honestly amazing. For it was like $24. It's really good. And next up we have a Logitech G305 Lightspeed, and so this is the mouse that I use. Do I need a mouse that good for BeamNG? Probably not, but I have it. Moving on to our mixer here. This is one of the more important parts of the thing. Let me just mute the mic real quick. This is what I use for my microphone. I have an XLR microphone. It's the Fifine K688. And it's a really good microphone. It's under $100, and it sounds pretty good in the videos. I just need to get the settings dialed in because I just got this mixer recently. But anyways, yeah, you can like turn up the volume, and then you can have music track. Same thing right there. Just press to mute. It's got Bluetooth capability, so you can connect your phone or whatever and play audio through it. It's got a noise reducer, so I usually use this in the videos. It keeps out background noise. Got a voice changer. You guys will be seeing that soon. Direct monitor mode, which just allows me to hear what it's picking up. RGB mode, obviously I keep it on green because green is the best color there is. And 4 programmable buttons, as well as a gain, reverb, headphone selector. But this is a pretty sick setup. Moving on to my headphones, I don't exactly remember what they're called, if I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know. I'll insert text on screen during the editing process. Moving over to our main laptop here. This is what gets the job done, okay? We have a Ryzen 5 7000, 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, and a Radeon RX 6550 in this bad boy. We got it on a cooling pad, obviously. We don't want to overheat it. And this is the laptop that I play all the games on. I have a laptop because I need it for everything else that I do in my life. And I can have all the files on here when I go other places. It's really convenient, but that's what's running everything else that you see here. Is this bad boy. And it's really good. It actually has its own 144 Hz screen, but I use the main big one. Over here we got a USB hub plugged into the one USB port on my laptop. And this is running the cable for the mixer. It's also running my keyboard. And then it's also running the laptop cooling pad under here. Then we got our PS5 right down there, which I don't use very often, and a PS4 Slim. Moving over to the gaming chair. This is the cheapest gaming chair I could find on Amazon, okay? It does the job. It's not very comfortable, I will say that. But, you know, if it works, it works. Moving on to our mouse pad, cheap mouse pad. It came with something that I bought a long time ago. I need to get a new one. I'm thinking of buying the BeamNG mouse pad. That's huge. I think that would work perfect in this setup, obviously. And without further ado, that's the end of the setup tour. That's what I'm using every day to record these videos. And make sure you do what the sign says. And I'll see you guys in the next video.